Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, I'm Kevin Harlan. So for the Thunder, their last game, a loss to the Memphis Grizzlies. And that's one they'd like to have back. A little more focus would have been enough. Just a 4-point loss.
Well, they hung in there for a long time in that game, just giving themselves a chance to win at the end. But when it mattered the most, they stumbled.
Yeah, and those are the hardest losses to stomach, guys. I mean, when you play well throughout the game and then get derailed by a few missed opportunities down the stretch, that's painful.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So the Lakers 5 right now. The Prophet, he's in at point guard. Randall and Hill are the 4 and 5. Wayne Ellington is out there with Damari Carroll.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And Westbrook, here we go. Pops in the layup for 2.
Strong move to the hoop. Nice power move. I like that one.
On defense, the Thunder. Here's the Prophet.
Oh, man, what a play.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
Here's the Prophet. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Here's Hill, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Hill's got his first 2 points of the night. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Brooklyn Nets.
And they really got after it defensively throughout that entire game. All the turnovers they forced tell that story.
Yeah, and that was a major factor, Steve. I mean, the more turnovers they cause, the more they seem to rattle those guys.
Here's the Prophet. That's good.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Ibaka sets the pick for Durant. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, good call there. You could tell he was moving into the defender when he tried to set the screen.
Yeah, lowered that shoulder, dipped right into him, too. I mean, he was going to be called on that foul either way.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's the Prophet. He kicks it to Carroll. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's the screen. Here's Hill. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
He's getting his hands dirty right away by doing some battling on the boards.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Well, this is a club that has hit about 80% of its free throws during the season. Very impressive number.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Westbrook with the bucket.
Boy, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
Lakers leading by 6. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Scott Brooks. He said they'll have to do a good job moving their feet on the defensive end or they'll get dunked on all night. He told me that they are very aware of the slashers and finishers they're facing and will try to turn them into jump shooters. Let's see how successful they are, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
Well, that's the best possible play there. I mean, that was an easy 2, so instead foul him, make him shoot free throws.
That's right. A smart, strong foul there. No and ones and no dunks.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And the team free throw numbers for this club this season, very impressive. About 80% from the line.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Here's the Prophet. Los Angeles with another miss. Randall with the bucket.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Westbrook kicks to Adams. Feeds to Durant. Back to Waiters. Launches a 3. Carroll with the rebound. Lakers leading by 7. Here's the Prophet. Carroll passes to Ellington. They set the pick. Out left to the wing. And he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from the Prophet. The Prophets got 7 points in the game. The Thunder have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He said their offensive game plan was to run it through the Prophet. He's the star on this team that has the responsibility to make the big play and put points on the scoreboard. Coach wants his guys to facilitate that offensive firepower. The next thing he talked about was the pace he'd like to see them playing at offensively. He wants it to be a fast-paced game, pushing tempo all the time. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks again, Doris. And it's the Thunder with the ball after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. Now here's Westbrook. He's guarded closely. Durant just inside the line. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
And the pass to Ellington. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ellington's got 6.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense. He is remarkably hot this quarter. He has yet to miss a shot.
Here's the Prophet. Good. He's got 9.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
Waiters with the screen for Westbrook. It's Durant on the wing. Pass to Adams. A rebound by the Lakers. Hill's got 6 rebounds in the game. For the 3. The shot by Carroll, no good. And you're trailing by 14. 9 feet out, and it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's the Prophet, defended by Durant. Now here's Ellington. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's the Prophet, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Now here's Westbrook. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Memphis.
Well, he was aggressive at both ends of the floor. He had 3 steals in that game, remember?
Yes, yeah.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
The Lakers with the ball, following the shot by Kevin Durant. Carroll with the 3. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Hill pulls it in. Here's the floater. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Now from long range, we've got a set of point guards here that have been extremely hot. Those are their 3-point percentages for the last 10 games. Look at the Prophet. He's absolutely outside. Of course, Jeremy Lin right behind him. He's another player that shoots it extremely well from outside. Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. McGarry's checked in for Steven Adams. Jones comes in for Serge Ibaka. Brooks checked in for Waiters. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Young, right side. Outside, Lin lets it go from deep. Kept alive, Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got his first basket. In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
Here's the Prophet.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play. And the early lead just keeps on growing. Another basket.
And the way they've done it is with an extremely potent inside attack.
There's the pick. And it's Brooks in the corner. The shot misses. And the Lakers going the other way now. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City where they were able to handle the Thunder.
Yeah, it was an easy win, mainly because they completely dominated the paint. The rebounding totals were really astounding.
And Clark, talk a little bit more about what Steve just said regarding the rebounding difference in the last matchup between these two teams.
Well, Kevin, the numbers speak for themselves. I mean, they had a major edge in that rebounding category, and that helped them gain an edge on the scoreboard, too.
Now here is Augustine. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And they're also showing some muscle here in the first half, finding a lot of points in the paint area.
And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
14 seconds on the shot clock. 14.
55 seconds left in the first quarter. Shots good from Young.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Yeah, the shots have been falling, that's for sure. The offense really in a good groove.
Now here is Augustine, averaging 9 points per contest. Durant for three, and he gets it to go. Durant's got 8 points.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
The dish to Young. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And Brooks, here we go. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Brooks has got his first 2 points of the night. Here's the Prophet, guarded by Augustine. Lynn kicks to Evans. And he banks in the layup.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
And the key has been the second chance points. You look at this team, the hustle that they play with, very impressive in that first quarter.
Well, it's showing up on the scoreboard. I mean, you get second chance points like that, it can add to your totals and also demoralize your opponent.
DJ Augustine out there with Brooks. Then there's Perry Jones. That's Durant, and it's McGarry in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
And Jones over to help. Here's Davis, and he uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got his second basket.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Brooks from outside. Shot's good. Brooks has got his second bucket tonight.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off. You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
And a new for the Thunder. Adams, he's checked in for McGarry. Baca comes in for Kevin Durant. Waiters, he's checked in for Aaron Brooks. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Augustine. And the Lakers... Oh,
look out! Watch out! Wow!
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale.
Ibaka with the screen on Lynn. Here's Waiters. No luck. And the Lakers going the other way now. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Hey, guys, the Prophet in their last game against the Nets put on a show. He finished with an incredible amount of points, and he did his thing on the defensive side as well, nabbing more than his share of steals. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few...
That's the way to shoot the rock.
Yeah, I agree. I was just glad.
McGarry's checked in for Steven Adams. Durant comes in for Perry Jones. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Waiters. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Robert Sacre. Randall comes in for Davis. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Nick Young. And the Prophet subbed in for Jeremy Lin.
Virtually uncontested. It's nice to be able to add to the lead without really having to work for it.
Poked away. And oh, here we go with Hill. Nobody there.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
Here's Durant. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Check out the game for Durant. He's got 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Yeah, he's got to take his time behind the arc.
Aaron Brooks, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. There's 1:38 left now here in the second. Augustine with the steal. Pass to McGarry. Now the feed to Augustine. McGarry kicks to Durant. No good on the 3.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Kevin Durant. What a run he's had. The past few weeks have been just tremendous for him. He was 6th in scoring, 6th in steals, and he's also blocked enough shots to put him in the top 15 in that important defensive category.
And you don't become a top 10 scorer, Steve, without a variety of offensive moves and a whole bunch of tricks in your bag. So he makes for wonderful highlights the way he can score.
Knocked loose. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's the Prophet. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
And the field goal percentage now up over 50%, so the offense coming around.
Yeah, Steve, I think that's a good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gates, but looking to regain some ground right now.
Takes a 3. The rebound by McGarry. McGarry's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Shot denied.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
Here's the Prophet. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. McGarry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, as long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll continue firing away.
And they are dropping for him. What a game he's having from deep.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Lakers ahead.
Well, Scott, early on, you found yourself...
All right, fellas. Great job in the early going. But we've got to keep playing the same way. Keep this building out of it. On offense, we couldn't have been better. Ideal game plan, and you guys have carried it out to perfection. No going easy on them in the second half. We're going for the throat. I will point out that all the steals we got in that...
But are just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at the Prophet in this game, he's been everywhere.
I know we've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. He had a great first half, just an explosive offensive display there.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. He can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Randall and Hill are the 4 and 5. Wayne Ellington is out there with the Prophet, and it's Carroll in at the small forward. Durant hits them both. Here's the Prophet. Kicks to Carroll. Launches it. And Ellington is good for 3. Ellington's got 15.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Outside Westbrook. Outside Durant. Shoots from the high post. And he hits the jump shot. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
To the inside, and so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. The 2K leaderboard is on the screen now to reveal the dominant scores in the NBA over the last month. You look at the Prophet, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Kevin Durant, another guy that's having a great scoring season.
What a threat both of these guys have been in recent weeks. Just incredible scoring machines. He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
And Westbrook, here we go. And that one's good. Westbrook's got 18 points in the game.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break gave him a second win. He looks fresh.
Here's the Prophet. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Westbrook dishes to Waiters. Can't cash in from close range.
And they force the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Here's the Prophet. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's the Prophet. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Waiters up top. Ellington defending. And it's Durant. That time on the assist from Ibaka. 19 points for Kevin Durant.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Got 3 out of 4 of them.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And Waiters over to help. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the Prophet. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
Talk about some great numbers for the Prophet. He has 35 points and he's stolen the ball 4 times. I tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
Yeah, just on the strength of his defense alone, he would have stood out, but his offense has been outstanding as well.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Davis comes in for Randall, and it's Jeremy Lin in for Wayne Ellington. Waiters no luck.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
Hill, a screen on Westbrook. Here's Davis. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
Boy, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you. Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Jones is checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Young's checked in. The shot's good from Westbrook.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
Pass to Young. The tray. It's hauled in by Adams. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's the screen. Dishes it to Durant. Here's Waiters. From outside, off the mark.
He's slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
That's good. 39 points for the Prophet.
Jeremy Lin.
The Thunder have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
And he banks in the layup. The Prophet's got 41.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Westbrook drives in, and he gets it to go.
And his stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
There's the double team with Westbrook. It's stolen by Jones. And that's a foul called on the Prophet. That's his first foul. Sacre is checked in for the Lakers.
Second team foul. Lakers substitution. Robert Sacre.
Durant, the pass to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Waiters. Expanding his range, and it's Westbrook again missing. Here's the Prophet, and the shot is good. The Prophet's got 43 points.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter, and just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Westbrook kicks to Waiters. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, a chance to check out Nick Young here. How last month turned out for him. He's putting up 9 points per game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. Looking at those numbers, you'd probably say, yeah, that's about what we'd expect out of him.
Which isn't really what any player wants to hear. I mean, you don't want to meet expectations. You want to underpromise and overdeliver. You want to exceed expectations, and maybe we'll start to see him do that shortly.
McGarry's checked in for Oklahoma City. Augustine comes in for Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, and that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
Here's Augustine, rebounded by the Prophet. The Prophet's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
Aaron Brooks is checked in for Oklahoma City.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
Davis with some nice D. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Left side, Davis. Here's the Prophet. It's in there. Davis with the assist. 49 points for the Prophet.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
There's the pick. Augustine dishes to Durant. On the wing, Brooks. Jones from outside. Offensive rebound. McGarry uses the glass to finish the layup. McGarry's got his 2nd basket.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Lays it in off the breakaway.
Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, no reason to slow it down when there's nothing in the way.
Let's take a look at Kevin Durant's numbers. This past month or so, he's really given the fans a lot to watch. 3rd in scoring, 7th in steals, and he's been a terrific rebounder as well in the top 10 in that category per game.
And Steve, you mentioned his unbelievable points per game ranking. I mean, this guy is a guy I would call buckets.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Evans is checked in. Outside for Durant. No good on the 3. LA's gotten going here in the 2nd half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Took him no time at all on that one. Young's got 7.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams in their effectiveness from the 3-point line.
Then you really notice it at that end of the floor where they continue to get open looks and knock them down.
Los Angeles has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the 3rd quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Lynn the pass to the Prophet. Shot from the wing. And he overshot that one, missing.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Durant attacking. And Augustine kicks to Brooks. He dishes it to Durant. Again, Durant missing.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But, yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
There's 47 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Durant with another miss. And there's the pass to the Prophet. Baseline jumper. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn.
Assist from
Lynn's got 6 assists here tonight.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Fast break, the Lakers.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. There's the screen. And it's Brooks in the corner. Hits the 3-point bomb. Brooks has got his 3rd basket of the night. There's 14 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's the Prophet. Fires from deep. Oh, the buzzer beater. Amazing.
How about the killer instinct on display there?
Wow.
Fantastic.
He didn't even flinch, just buried it like it was any other shot. Unbelievable.
And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Los Angeles on top, opening up a huge gap. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, this had to be the choice. Sensational feed, putting it way up there above the rim so that only his teammate could catch it. And not only does he do it, but he powers it down from there.
Yeah, the timing of these plays are just phenomenal.
No question.
McGarry out there with Nick Collison. Then it's Brooks. Then there's Anthony Morrow. And it's Frank in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Elbow shot. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. The Prophets got 57 points.
Had so much space there. The defense really not showing him the respect. You can see his eyes get wide.
And Brooks, here we go. Shot is no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. Rudez, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Feeds it to Carroll. Passes it to Rudez. Shot clock at 6. Sacre, good.
Boy, they've been so sound offensively in the second half. I love the way they're playing.
Yeah, there's really no comparison in the shooting percentages between the teams since the break.
Pass to McGarry. Here's Frank. He kicks it to Morrow. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Can they get it? And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Serge Ibaka has checked in for McGarry and lost.
Too many turnovers.
Both teams will make substitutions. LA's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3.
Now they've gotten something out of just about every possession, and their defense has been just as good. Masterful performance across the board.
And don't forget, on the road, too.
Here's Westbrook on the mark with the 15-footer. Westbrook's got 13 points in the second half. The Prophets checked in for DeMarre Carroll. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. There's the double team with Westbrook. Ellington, the pass to the Prophet. Elbow shot. It's hauled in by Adams.
He had a defender draped all over him. Not really the best shot there.
Well, not the shot you hope for when it's well contested like that.
Stolen away. Pass to the Prophet. And he goes in for the dunk.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
And Waiters kicks to Adams. Durant just inside the line, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Here's the Prophet. He's covered by Westbrook. The dish to Ellington. There's the pick. Now the pass to the Prophet. Plenty of space. That is good. The Prophets got 6 in the quarter.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
And that one's good. And that's 31 points for Russell Westbrook.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
Ellington from outside. The offensive rebound. Oklahoma City has gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Westbrook, no good. Lakers have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half was carried right over into the second.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City, McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Brooks in for Waiters. Young's checked in for the Lakers. And it's Brooks in the corner. It's Westbrook with the drive. Misses off the left iron.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Ellington the pass to the Prophet. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
You know, they've really improved at the line from the first half. Things have gotten a lot better. They've gotten there a good number of times, and they've converted a high percentage of it.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
It's Durant with the drive. Brooks with no one around. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one. Brooks on the double team. Sacre dishes to Evans. Out to the right wing. There's the triple. And the 3 is knocked down. Deep ball good and a nice shot from the Prophet.
He's got a nice stroke from long range, and you know he's not likely to pass up those opportunities when he gets them.
Westbrook kicks to McGarry. Durant the pass to McGarry. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
And there's the feed to Ellington. Shot off the screen, and another basket for the Lakers.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Durant dishes to Westbrook. Durant kicks to Westbrook. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound the Lakers. Evans has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Dishes it to Sacre. Lakers passing it around. Passes to the Prophet. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second goal. Los Angeles making a switch here. Lynn's checked in. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for the Lakers.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys in what's been a very strong year, to say the least. Tonight will push them up to 56 wins.
Well, they've really taken control of the season series with this win. They'll be up 2-0 and only one more game between them.
And believe me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for the Prophet. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long.
That's a foul called on the Prophet. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Oklahoma City. They get it back. Brooks the pass to Jones. And again, it's Oklahoma City. Los Angeles has gone to 3-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. The Prophet, and again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, guys, tonight they came in here and really dictated the terms of the engagement, which is very difficult to do as the visitors.
You're right. That's not usually the way things work in the NBA. It's a great win, and no question, it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here.
From deep, and the miss. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?